Hey everyone, welcome to day one of Mobile World Congress here in Barcelona. I'm Yue reporting for TechTheLead. Now, this is the most important and the biggest mobile conference in the world, which means some of the most important tech and product launches take place here. So let's just dive right into the madness and see what this year's event has in store for us. Some of the major trends we're seeing this year are 5G and 5G-enabled devices. You heard it from Jeff E. from ZTE, who says 5G will happen by the end of 2018. We're just waiting for the infrastructure to be implemented. AI, artificial intelligence, this term gets thrown around so much. And sometimes when we say AI, we don't really know what we're talking about. AI is part of a bigger umbrella of where this next generation of intelligent phones are going, where the phones in themselves are studying your every move, but that comes from machine learning. And machine learning is what's going to enable these little devices to make our lives easier and better.
I'm Cloud Pepper and you're watching TechTheLead.
TechTheLead. TechTheLead. TechTheLead.
This next generation of phones will not only deliver the features that are much more superior than previous generations, but also these phones are going to form a relationship with you where they study your every move, study your behaviors, your patterns, and then not only will it mimic your behaviors, but it will predict your needs and your wants and your actions. Also, the third theme we're seeing is audio. Many of these bigger companies are focusing on putting in very high-end audio into their mobile devices, some with more speakers, the placement of speakers, and the quality of the speakers, which shows to me that these devices are now becoming sharing devices. You're sharing this experience with someone else. You're not just listening through your headphones. But the other challenge for the industry is, my challenge to the industry really, is to think about how people are consuming sound when it comes to mobile devices. Is it that we are thinking consumer behavior is already there, where we're taking the headphones off and sharing those tablets, or we are hoping that the behavior is going to get there? I'm not really sure. That's all up in the air. From an industry perspective, what's so interesting about Mobile World Congress, it's very similar to other tech trade shows where these bigger companies really want to push out their next gen products super fast, which means their demos don't always work. And we've seen that with some of the bigger companies. The features that they like the 3D scanning, sounds awesome. I don't know the use case for it, but the demos didn't really work. The AI cameras that can detect objects and people, all great in theory, and they come out with these press releases that are very impressive, but when you go to these booths and test out the features, they don't always work. But if you're a teeny tiny startup company, how are you really going to get the press's attention? Or they come out with phones that are replicas or exact copies of popular phones on the market like the iPhone 10. And of course they know the quality will never compare. They know they don't have the features to back it up. They want the media to be covering them. And you know what? It works. Well, Legoo did it here. Look, it looks just like the iPhone 10, except I don't think this one works. So the look and feel definitely is very similar to an iPhone 10, but really none of the functions really work. Apparently there's software bugs or glitches where you can't open the camera to test it. Because of all the noise of dual cameras, incredible audio, AI imaging and augmented reality in your phones, Nokia was like, you know what? We're gonna come out with this phone that does absolutely nothing but make phone calls. And that's a wrap for Mobile World Congress 2018 from bustling Barcelona. We were able to see firsthand the next evolution of mobile technology, which incorporates three key elements: 5G, better audio, and artificial intelligence, which means smart mobile devices are transforming into intelligent mobile devices. I'm your host, Yue Xu, and I will see you next time on Tech the Lead.